The surprising truth about fruit and your aging heart. As a health professional who has worked with thousands of older adults, I must share something urgently. Many seniors eat fruit every day, thinking they are making a healthy choice. But not all fruits are created equal. Some can quietly damage your heart over time. Yet, fruit contains vitamins and fiber. But certain popular fruits are dangerously high in sugar and acidity. These types of fruits can raise blood pressure, increase triglycerides, and overload the cardiovascular system, especially in older adults. The aging heart is more sensitive to dietary stress. Excessive sugar, even from natural sources, can lead to inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and arterial stiffness. High glycemic fruits cause rapid insulin surges that place added strain on blood vessels. Acidity from fruit can irritate the digestive tract and trigger systemic inflammation, a key driver of heart disease. And when fruits are processed, dried, juiced, or canned, their fiber is lost, and their sugar content increases sharply. Let me share a story that changed the way I advise older patients. Judith, a 67-year-old retired teacher, had borderline high cholesterol and blood pressure. She was puzzled because she walked every day and followed what she believed was a healthy diet. But one habit stood out. She ate a large fruit salad every morning with grapes, bananas, pineapple, and dried cranberries. That bowl delivered more than 30 grams of sugar per meal. Once we swapped her fruit choices for lower sugar options, her blood pressure dropped and her lipid profile improved in just 6 weeks. This is not fear-mongering. This is fact. In this article, we will explore 9 fruits that appear harmless, even healthy, but are actually problematic for heart health if eaten frequently. We will also offer safer alternatives and easy swaps. The goal is not to avoid fruit, but to make smarter choices that work with your body, not against it. The first fruit to be cautious with is grapes. Many seniors snack on grapes because they are bite-sized and refreshing. But grapes have a very high glycemic load. A small handful contains over 20 grams of sugar, mostly fructose and glucose. These sugars are rapidly absorbed and can lead to sharp blood sugar spikes. Grapes are also low in fiber and typically eaten alone, which increases their impact on insulin and triglyceride levels. While grape skins contain some antioxidants, the amount is small and does not outweigh the cardiovascular risks of regular grape consumption. The hidden dangers in sweet and juicy favorites. Pineapple is next on the list. Often praised for its vitamin C and digestive enzymes, pineapple contains one of the highest sugar levels among fruits. 1 cup of chopped pineapple has over 16 grams of sugar and very little fiber. Its acidic nature also irritates the stomach and can indirectly worsen inflammation. For seniors with sensitive digestion or those taking medications, pineapple may amplify discomfort and disrupt metabolic health. Elaine, a 73-year-old grandmother, loved her daily pineapple snack. She added it to smoothies and thought it was great for digestion. But her blood pressure and cholesterol kept climbing. When we reviewed her meals, we saw the problem. Too much pineapple. We reduced it to an occasional treat and replaced it with kiwi and a handful of walnuts. Her blood pressure improved, her cholesterol dropped, and her energy returned. Another fruit that causes issues is mango. 1 medium mango contains over 45 grams of sugar, more than an entire day's recommendation for older adults with cardiovascular concerns. Mango is low in fiber and high in fructose, which promotes fat buildup around the liver and heart. When eaten in smoothies or fruit bowls with other tropical fruits, the sugar content can skyrocket quickly. Peter, a 69-year-old former banker from Florida, loved mango season. He ate 1 or 2 daily thinking they were a healthy indulgence. But despite exercising and avoiding junk food, his cholesterol and blood sugar continued to worsen. The mangoes were the hidden culprit. He replaced them with pears and blueberries, and within 6 weeks, his labs normalized. Dried cranberries also deserve a warning. Though often seen as heart-friendly, they are usually sweetened to offset their natural tartness. A small handful can contain over 25 grams of added sugar. Seniors who sprinkle them on salads or eat them as snacks may unknowingly consume sugar equal to several teaspoons of candy. Linda, a 74-year-old librarian, added dried cranberries to oatmeal daily and kept a jar nearby for snacking. Her blood sugar and LDL cholesterol were creeping upward. We replaced the cranberries with fresh blueberries and walnuts. Her numbers improved, and her cravings decreased. These stories show how common fruit habits can mislead even the most health-conscious seniors. Remember, fruit sugar is still sugar. Whether it comes from a mango or a soft drink, it affects the heart the same way. The key is moderation, fiber, and smart pairing. The fruits that act like sugar bombs. Watermelon is another fruit to consume with caution. Though it seems hydrating and light, watermelon has a high glycemic index. It raises blood sugar quickly due to its low fiber and high water content. 1 cup has around 10 grams of sugar and is often eaten in large quantities. Seniors may consume 2 or 3 cups per serving, without realizing they are consuming the sugar equivalent of a dessert. Betty, a 75-year-old nurse from Arizona, ate watermelon every afternoon during the summer. She believed it helped with hydration, but her blood pressure rose and triglycerides climbed. When she reduced her intake and replaced it with cucumber slices and lemon water, her health markers improved, and she reported feeling less fatigued. Lychee is another tropical fruit that poses risks. Just 1 cup contains nearly 30 grams of sugar with almost no fiber. Lychee is often consumed in clusters, which makes it easy to eat excessive amounts quickly. In rare cases, lychee contains compounds that may interfere with glucose metabolism, particularly when eaten on an empty stomach. Henry, a 72-year-old former pilot, enjoyed lychees after dinner during summer. But his blood sugar readings were erratic, and cholesterol was rising. We discovered he was eating 15 to 20 lychees per day. Once he switched to kiwi and sliced apples, his lab results stabilized. Dates are often viewed as natural and nutrient-dense. While they do provide minerals, they are extremely high in sugar. 1 medjool date contains over 16 grams of sugar. Seniors often eat several dates per day, thinking they are better than candy. But 3 dates equal nearly 50 grams of sugar. That's a heavy load for any aging heart. Evelyn, a 76-year-old music teacher, gave up desserts and began snacking on dates. She believed it was a smart change, but her blood sugar remained high, and her triglycerides rose. When she cut back to 1 date per week and switched to whole fruits with more water and fiber, her energy returned and labs improved. The key takeaway here is that natural sweetness is not always harmless. Dates, lychees, watermelon, and mangoes are concentrated sources of sugar. Their lack of fiber means they are quickly absorbed, leading to blood sugar spikes and inflammation. These changes damage blood vessels, strain the heart, and raise the risk of long-term cardiovascular complications. What liquid fruits and canned options are really doing. Fruit juice may seem healthy, but it is one of the most misleading choices for seniors. Even 100% juice lacks the fiber needed to slow sugar absorption. A single cup of orange juice contains around 23 grams of sugar. Apple juice can contain even more. The body processes juice sugar just like soda. It causes a rapid blood sugar rise, followed by an insulin surge. These fluctuations are damaging over time, especially for older adults. Raymond, a 68-year-old pharmacist, switched from coffee to orange juice each morning. He believed it was a healthier option, but he gained weight and his cholesterol climbed. A review of his diet showed he was consuming nearly 60 grams of sugar per day from juice alone. Once he replaced juice with herbal tea and whole fruits like pears and citrus segments, his weight stabilized and his blood work improved. Canned fruit and syrup is another common trap. Many seniors buy canned peaches or pears for convenience, but these fruits are often packed in heavy or light syrup, both of which add large amounts of sugar. Even those labeled as packed in juice often contain added sweeteners. The canning process also strips fruit of its fiber and nutritional density. That means the sugar hits the bloodstream with little resistance. Marlene, a 79-year-old widow, relied on canned peaches because arthritis made it hard for her to cut fresh fruit. She thought they were a safe alternative, but her blood pressure rose and her triglycerides increased. We switched her to soft, ripe fruits like kiwi and baked apples. Her health markers improved, and she felt more satisfied after meals. Now that you know the 9 fruits that may quietly damage your heart, it is time to make a change. This is not about restriction, it is about intention. Your heart deserves the best. And the good news is that with every better choice you make, your body responds. You will feel more energized, sleep better, and protect yourself from silent threats to your health. If you found this helpful, subscribe to our channel for more Heart Smart tips. Leave a comment below and share this video with someone you care about. Let's build a healthier future together, one choice at a time.